Hello CrossFit Linchpin, Jay here. As always, I'm going to take you through some recommendations for ways in which we might adapt our CrossFit Linchpin workouts for kids. We're going to take a closer look at Tuesday the 5th of July. We've got classic CrossFit rep schemes. We've got 21, 15, 9, rest 3 minutes, 15, 12, 9. Slightly different for the women. Push, press, bike calories. Now, I'm going to take you through some suggestions for how you might put this into a class. I'm going to discuss why I've adapted things in the way that I have and discuss some of the stimuluses that you might hit from each of the sections of our workout. So for our general warm-up, I'm moving towards trying to keep my warm-ups as game-based as possible. So at home, we're going to set up 2 bars for my son and my daughter, and we're going to have some bar games and bar wars. So set them little challenges appropriate to their ages, but how many round the worlds can you do on the bar? How many side to sides can you do? How long can you hold a bar hand? How can you stay up longer than the person you're competing against? So using those bar progressions, bar hanging progressions that we've seen many times in these videos. After we've had a bit of fun with those games, we're going to move on to a bit of skill work. We're going to go through the push press and the dumbbell push press if that's appropriate for the children. I'll have a video showing you that progression. And then for the workout here, instead of being on the bike, my bike's too big for my daughter. The bike is just about the right size for my son and gives him a good stimulus. However, to make it a bit more age appropriate, to make it a bit more fun so they're enjoying being in here, I've decided to add a little obstacle course in. Now, we've kept the obstacle course very simple because of the restrictions in space and equipment that we have here. So we're going to do 7 dumbbell push press, just keeping a little bit of symmetry, multiple of 20, 7 being a multiple of 21. And then our obstacle course is going to be box jump, 1 box jump over, bear crawl out to the space, sprint 25 meters out, and then repeat it on the way back. Sprint back, bear crawl back to the box jump over, back to the dumbbell push press. Now, depending on your spaces, the equipment you have available, you could make this obstacle course more elaborate. You could have some rope swings in there, you could have some hurdle jumps, you could maybe have some crawling under some PVC pipes that are hung over kettlebells. Again, you're only limited by your imagination. For the suggested game this week, we're going to play CrossFit Rock, Paper, Scissors. You're going to have 2 teams at either end of a space with some cones or some hoops to jump in or over, depending on what you're using. On go, the teams are going to race to 2-footed bound to meet each other as far down the course as they can get. When they meet, they're going to do a rock, paper, scissors. The winner is allowed to stay on the course. The loser has to run out and join the back of their group. As soon as that person's left, the next person in their team can start bounding down while the other person who won is continuing down the course. They play again. The aim of the game is to get one of your players to the opposite team's end where you'll receive a point without coming down. If you lose, you come out, the next person in your team comes in and you continue bounding down, playing until one of the teams gets to the end. For a cool down, we're going to have our skill study or challenges as we always do. This week we're going to focus on points of performance of the push press. So what can the children remember from the skill that they worked on during the session? Have fun with this workout, guys. Okay, Jonah here is going to take us through a push press progression. So I'm going to ask him to jump up and down on the spot. And freeze. Great, so now we can see his feet are underneath his hips, which is where we want him to start and keep his feet during the push press. I'm going to ask him to put his thumbs up in front, out in front, place his thumbs on his shoulders. Okay, Jonah, can you point your elbows to the floor? and hold it there. Brilliant. This is where your elbows are going to go for a push press. Okay, we're going to start with a dip stand. Can you dip for me? Stand. Good job. Dip. Stand. Good job. Can you now dip, stand, and after you've done your stand, can you press? Good job. And reset. And go. And reset. Good boy. Okay, so Jonah's going to show us through a dumbbell push press. So once they're proficient with the progressions of an unloaded push press, you can load them up with some light dumbbells. He's going to drop his elbow slightly. A bit more. Good. So he's going to start here. And then on the cue of go, he's going to dip, stand, then press. Go. Reset. 2 more for me. Good job. And 1 more. Good job.